Hi, everyone. My name is Glenn McElfresh, and I'm here today to discuss hemp's economic impact on Illinois. I'd like to begin by thanking Leader Ma, Representative Ford, and Representative Morris, as well as Senator Collins. I hope she gets here safe. Senator Collins and Representative Ford's legislation will bring in $1.5 billion or more over the next 4 years in the form of retail and excise taxes, licensing fees, and other penalties collected by various departments across the state. This impact will be felt all across the state and not limited to big cities. For example, my business, Perfectly Dosed, buys hemp oil from small minority and women-owned business farmers across the country, including right here in Illinois. And we're proud of our impact to purchase up to 100 acres worth of hemp this year. We're really proud of that impact. We will take that oil, turn it into an ingredient for makers across Illinois to dose their beverages, edibles, tinctures, and salves with hemp-derived cannabinoids. In turn, these makers sell their products to responsible retailers across the state, like Covington's Cabinet, Mrs. Buckby's Wake and Bakery, boutiques, liquor stores, restaurants, and other businesses who ID prior to sale all across the state. Every transaction represents another opportunity for the state and municipalities to benefit alongside these entrepreneurs. Every purchase keeps citizens of Illinois employed with meaningful, well-paid work, and every dollar is a dream for entrepreneurs who dare to build something and share it with their community. And every dollar is an opportunity for the state to provide more opportunities and more more benefits for its citizens. Hemp is a $28 billion industry, and we believe that we're just seeing the start of that. So, briefly, there's about 33,000 licensed liquor locations that can sell these products. Specifically products like Plift, and the folks over at Mrs. Buckby's have a wonderful lemonade. The folks over at Ingrained and Twisted Hippo are also working on having hemp-derived beverages. If we tax those at an excise level with 10%, so those business-to-business sales, that accounts for about 50% of the tax revenue. And then a retail tax of 10% also counts for another 10% of the revenue. Or excuse me, 50% of the revenue. And then licensing accounts for a smaller percentage of that, but it's licensed in such a way as to be equitable and accessible for business owners of all stripes. So I'd like to conclude with the amount of excise tax that I'd pay under this bill. Last year, I would have written a check for $20,000 to the state if I pay a 10% excise tax. This year, we're on track to pay almost $300,000 to the state under this bill. And next year, we believe that we'll pay over $1 million to the state of Illinois. Thousands of businesses, bigger and smaller than mine, want to write these checks because it means we're alive. It means we're in business, and we thank all the representatives and senators here today to support us. Hemp is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to create over $1.5 billion in tax revenue, tens of thousands of high-paying jobs, and thousands of new businesses across the state of Illinois. Thank you, Senator Collins, Representatives Ford, Ma, and Morris, and thank you to everyone here who supports this opportunity.